Hello everyone, I want to thank you for coming out to today's webinar. My name is Josh Bailey and I represent E2B Technologies. Today's webinar is called Email Options for SugarCRM, and we're going to be covering some of those options that Sugar has for you. So with that, we'll get started. So for today's agenda, we'll begin with sort of the who's and what's of email automation, and then we'll cover the benefits of using a system such as SugarCRM to automate your email communications. Next, we'll cover the email integration options for SugarCRM. Sugar being a pretty versatile system, there are several email options to choose from. We'll briefly cover some of the big ones before we narrow it down and show you exactly how Sugar works using the Inbox 25 email integration. Then we'll tell you a little bit about who we are, E2B Technologies, and we'll end with a little summary recap, and I'll give you my contact information if you want to reach out. So, the who's and what's of email automation. Email automation has been traditionally used by marketing professionals, although its tools can really be utilized across all areas of a company or organization. It can be used to handle support requests, sales inquiries, or really any communication you want to automate with workflows or target to a specific group of customers, prospects, or contacts. The integration between an email automation client and your CRM system has several uses. Among these include cheaply and efficiently distributing newsletters and content in high volumes, even if that means thousands at one time. Targeting promotional materials at select audiences. You can also keep large customer bases up to date and informed. You can get customers, prospects, and partners involved with company events, and you can inform partners on high-level company information or changes within your organization. Perhaps the most salient benefit of integrating your email client with your CRM is that it allows you to truly integrate and engage with your contact base. And the better you can manage every aspect of your communications, the more likely you will be able to increase interactions from a growing network of contacts. Communication campaigns are typically carried out by marketing to existing target lists within your CRM, which keeps a record of and allows you to segment past campaigns. You can later go back to these campaigns to report on your analytics, sort of like who viewed your email, who clicked on what, who opted out, etc. Your CRM will also handle the opt-outs in your emails by automatically recognizing not to send emails to those contacts in the future. But most importantly, you can send very large email volumes at one time and target those emails to highly segmented niches from within your database. So SugarCRM provides several options and possibilities for email integration. Among these include Microsoft Outlook, IBM Lotus Notes, Google's Gmail, Yahoo Mail, MailChimp, Inbox 25, and just about any IMAP-based email server. Users can archive email to Sugar, send them email directly from Sugar, sync their email calendars, schedule and track activities, manage projects, and work offline from a mobile device. Sugar email integration streamlines common tasks and promotes more effective communication with employees and customers. SugarCRM also offers an email archiving service that works with any email system. So let's cover briefly a little bit about the Microsoft Outlook plugin for SugarCRM. The Sugar plugin for Microsoft Outlook integrates your CRM data with your Outlook client, working directly with Outlook's taskbar, as you can see in that image right there. With a few clicks, Sugar users can sync email, contacts, and calendar information into Sugar modules. Emails can automatically look up contacts within Sugar and log against your existing accounts, contacts, opportunities, and more, capturing important customer communications from within Sugar. Now a little bit about the IBM Lotus Notes plugin. Similar to the Outlook one, Sugar plugin for Lotus Notes integrates your CRM data with your Lotus Notes client. Sugar users can archive email, sync contacts, calendar, and task information into Sugar modules. Again, the Lotus Notes plugin allows you to automatically look up contacts within Sugar and log against your accounts, contacts, opportunities, appointments, tasks, capturing important communications from within Sugar. So those are just a few of the big plugins and integrations that they have. Now we'll walk you through how to develop an email campaign using Inbox 25, which is actually a third-party email marketing automation tool that integrates directly with SugarCRM. So here is the SugarCRM Inbox 25 integration. Inbox 25 sort of displays like a module like your other Sugar modules that you have in the system. And here's a dashboard right here. We can see some brief analytics throughout the month. We can see which days, what the volume of emails we sent out for those days. And we can filter on those analytics as well. And if you want to drill down to even more granular analytics, there's a Reports and Analytics tab up there. But for now, we will create a campaign and walk you through how to do that. So here's where you fill out the basic information for your email campaign. You start by naming your campaign. Call this Sugar Email. And this is a name that it will be given in Inbox 25. You then enter the subject line. And this is the subject line that will actually show up on the recipient's end when they receive the email. This is the email subject line. And then a from name, you can put in, your name, or you can put in, an email, and this is what they actually see the email coming from. So when they get the email in their inbox, they would see that it came from Josh Bailey or Jay Bailey at E2B Tech. Whatever you want to put in there, it will show up for them. And this is the actual server that it will come from. There's also options for domain key, sender ID, SPF, etc. And then the reply to address, you type your email in there, and then when they reply to this email blast, you will actually get the message. Throw the E2B in there. And then if you scroll down, they have these optional campaign goodies, as they call them. These are things such as a web-friendly version. You have the option of sending, either an HTML email or just a text email, and or you can send both at the same time. And if the HTML email isn't displaying properly in their email client, they have the option of the web-friendly version, which is just a text version. So you can throw that in there if you want. There's the option to forward it to a friend, a reminder of permissions, unsubscribe confirmation, which you have to have in your emails. You can also put the physical address of your company at the footer of the email. And then right here, you would give it the SugarCRM campaign name, which I usually just copy and paste the same Inbox 25 campaign name into that area there. And what this does is when your campaign actually sends out from Inbox 25, it will create that campaign within SugarCRM under this campaigns module that you see up there, so that you can actually go back and look at the analytics and logs of your past email campaigns. So right there, we'll go to next step. And here's where you choose whether or not you want to send out just a plain text email, an HTML only email, or combine them into a multi-part. So for this, we will be doing multi-part as it's recommended. So there's plenty of ways to develop the body of your email. There's SugarCRM templates. You can pull it directly from your hard drive. For instance, you can create sort of a layout in Microsoft Word, save it as an HTML file in your hard drive, and then pull it directly from there. You can pull it from an internet URL. Inbox 25 also has a whole bunch of their own pre-made templates that you can save in a library for future use. If you send out a lot of the same emails frequently, you can save templates for those. So we'll show you just a few of those templates that Inbox 25 has. They're pretty attractive, and they're really easy to sort of navigate and customize the way you want. So here's some silhouettes of what a few of those look like. This one right here is just a basic email template. You choose a template, and then you pick the color. So you want this green background color, and you can preview it before you build it. So here's just a basic email template. You got the body right there. You can throw an image of yourself, your name. You have your social media buttons down there. There's all the permission and address it would fill in, copyright information. Then you have a header there. And that's where you would do the web version, basic text version. You would select that up there, get your company logo up there. There's a lot of different layout options that they have to choose from. Say you want a column on the right side of your email. View that. Here's one there. A lot of these come with these buttons that are pre-put in there, which these buttons are just images. You can put any image of any button that you want and then hyperlink them to go wherever you want. It comes with little preloaded images, so you can sort of see what the template looks like and the layout of the template. But all these elements are drag and drop. They're customizable. You put in your own elements and your own images into these spaces right here. So let's go back and actually pull one of these templates from our library. You can see there's some holiday templates I have saved down here too. So you go to my library, and we're going to pull out an existing template that was part of Inbox 25, but we sort of built out a little bit for our own uses in our own email campaigns. So we're going to pick the enterprise email template. You can preview these before you import them. So here is the email template we have for our enterprise division when we actually send out our webinar emails. Perhaps you heard about this webinar by one of these emails that we send out. We do these about once a week, so we try to keep a standard template that's easily accessible within Inbox 25, so we're not creating the same template from scratch every time. So you drag over these elements here, and that's how you configure the spaces in the images. You scroll over and go Edit, and then in here you can add a hyperlink to the image if you choose to do so. And they actually have this cool image editor, which is you can do for all of your images. This has the options of enhancing your image. If you want to make little enhancements, there's certain little effects you can throw in there. With text, you can change the color. There's frames that you can put around your image. It's got a film strip frame or matte finish frame. There's little stickers you can throw on, sort of little fun knickknacks that they throw in here. Crop it, resize it, change the orientation. There's focus, contrast. I mean, there's really a lot of options that you have to edit your pictures that you put in your emails to sort of make them pop out or, make them a little more enhanced than what you normally have. You can add text in there, and that's actually how this text was thrown in there, is with this text editor there. You can reduce the red eye, whiten your photo, take out blemishes, and so forth. So with that, we'll just keep this image that's in there. You can change the size of your image, so forth. Pretty basic stuff for a lot of email template editors. Again, this is just an image that you have the option to use the image editor, browse, pull an image directly off your computer, and you save it into this space. This is drag and drop, so if you want to switch sides or pull something down there, you have the option of doing that. And for the text, this is broken out into two areas. There's the header and title of the text right there, and then if you go down, you actually get to the body of the text of the emails. So you hover over this element, you do edit, and then this is where you would type in the title of this area here, and then you can hyperlink that if you choose to do so. This particular template comes with this banner at the top, which we use to sort of feature promotions or webinars that we want to be highlighting for that month or that week. It's kind of cool, so that you can sort of have certain promotions pop out at you when you open that email. You edit the body of the email here. You can change the color of the text from within there. Bold, italicize your text. You can hyperlink things, change the size. Also, there's these personalization options where you can pull in maybe a first name, last name. These are all the fields that you have within your contacts and accounts module, leads modules within SugarCRM. So if you wanted to pull in, the first name of the contact, you would or the last name, you would pull that in right there, and then when Sugar sends out this email to that contact, it would pull in the last name of that contact into this space where you have that in there. So you can really customize your email and personalize it to your targeted audience. Here's a button. We actually made this button here. It's just an image that's hyperlinked that goes to the registration page for the webinar. You put in the URL right there. You can choose to open a new pop-up window, same window. Pretty basic options right there. And the same applies really for any of these. All these elements can be duplicated if you want to. You can create another one of these, drag it wherever you want on the page. delete elements if you want to, create extra elements, and they're all edited pretty much the same way as another just basic image editor. And that's pretty much how you manage a lot of the elements on your email template page. Down here you have a little spot for a copyright that you can plug in. There's also your social media buttons that you would see down here. Those come standard on the footer of a lot of these email templates. All that you do is you just click it and you hyperlink it to your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, and so forth. And then once your email is creative, you can actually preview the message in here. You can look through it, click on your links, make sure that they're linked properly before you actually send it out. And also, as another safeguard and kind of back check on a lot of these emails, you can send yourself a proof. So you click that and you put in your email into that line right there, and you can send yourself a proof to see if it gets blocked by your spam filters, or really see how it shows up within your own email client. And then once that's built out, you save and continue. And this is where you would edit the text version of your email. There's this recommended width border. So you pretty much just go through here and just make sure that you can return everything down so nothing gets cropped off. It probably won't, but depending on certain browsers, it possibly could. So this is where you would edit the text version of your email, if you choose to do that multi-part, as we chose in the beginning. Make sure it looks alright, and proceed to the next step. And here is where it shows you again the information that you put in case you want to edit or change anything. So it shows you your progress on your email campaign so far, in case you want to go back and make any changes or preview what you have going on so far. So we click Next Step, and this is where we choose our target lists. Now, Inbox 25 has the possibility of you can import target lists or contact lists into Inbox 25, and from there you can actually make small segmentations from within there, and that's where you would click that checkbox. But in most instances, especially if you're integrating with your CRM system such as SugarCRM, it pulls in all of the SugarCRM target lists that you have built within the system. SugarCRM builds its target lists primarily off of reports, and with reports you can really get really granular, and you can really segment your database into any criteria that you really build into your fields, any customized fields, or any customized modules that you have. You can report off of that criteria and pull them into highly segmented target lists and segmented reports that you would then just throw into your target lists. So Inbox 25 pulls up all those target lists, so then you would pick the target list or combination of target lists that you want to use for that email to be sent to, and it shows you how many subscribers each of that email or each of those target lists has in it. So this particular one has 1,633 subscribers in there. So again, it shows you your progress on your email campaign. Here's the beginning information you put in. You can change, edit, or preview your email content. And now it shows you down here your recipient list and the target list that you pulled in. The reason that your subscriber list is a little less than what it initially showed is because some of those emails within the current or the original list had some opt-outs, or they might have had bounced emails in there, or it's possible that the email field could have been blank. So since it can't send that email to that person, it subtracts it from that original list. You can also add more recipients there too if you choose to. So here's another area where you can send yourself another proof of the email. You can set up to 5 proofs at a time, and that just gives you a chance, if you want to test it in separate email clients, or just send it to yourself and see how it displays within your email. And then that's it. You just set the time that you want it to go out, set the date, and then next step, and it will schedule it for you. And once it's scheduled, you can still go back under your scheduled campaigns and you can edit it or make any changes before it actually sends out. But otherwise, Inbox 25 will just send it out for you by itself. And then once it's sent out, it'll create that campaign under the Sugar's campaign module here, which will show you how that gets logged. So we've segmented on our campaigns to pull out any email. This is using the advanced search within your campaigns module. We're looking for any email that's tied to maybe our anytime division and represents our Anytime Collect product. So here's all of our emails that we sent out that have to do with our Anytime Collect product. Let's click on maybe a recent email campaign that we sent out. It was a March 2013 email campaign. So this email campaign record is created from Inbox 25 once the campaign sends out. This is the campaign name that you put originally at the bottom of that Inbox 25 list. When you're creating your original email campaign, this is the name that goes into there. And then you would go back and sort of log the details of your campaign. But Inbox 25 imports the target list into here, so you can see what target list this email is sent to. It also displays all of the links that you had in that email and assigns a tracker ID key to all of those links. But if you want to look at the analytics for that campaign, you just go to View Stats, and it pulls it all directly into there. So here's the stats from that email campaign. We can see that this particular email was sent to 1,251 recipients. 17 of those bounced, probably because the email was either wrong or just the wrong email information was in that field. You can see how many people clicked through a link in that email, how many people viewed the message, how many people opted out of that communication, and you can drill down on any of these just by clicking the bar there. So if you want to see how many people clicked links in the email, you can see a list of those people and you can see their emails, and then you can see what link that they clicked in the email. So you can really see the interaction that you get and the value that you get from the emails that you send out and the individual people that click some of the links in your email. So you can see that some of these people clicked on our registration pages, some clicked on areas of our website and other areas that we promoted within that email communication. Within these subfields, you can also see if any leads were created, if you had contact forms or anything in that email, contacts created. Here are the people that bounced messages. You can actually set up workflow within SugarCRM to where if messages bounced or people opt out, you can get these contact lists emailed to you, once a week or once a month, so that you can follow up with these people to make sure that their email information is properly put into SugarCRM, or maybe if you want to call them and ask them why they opted out of your email, you can do that. So you can get those lists automated so that you can send these to you every once in a while, so you can kind of check up and follow up on those bounces. So this is just the email analytics that SugarCRM provides and integrates with Inbox 25. Inbox 25 also has additional charts and analytics and information for your email campaigns as well. So you would be able to see those within the Inbox 25 module up there. So essentially that's pretty much how Inbox 25, the integration works with SugarCRM. The email campaigns are very easy to throw together, very easy to send out. And you can really make them custom built to look and feel any way you want and to really go to any targeted audience that you want to send those to. A little bit about who we are. We also develop business-to-business solutions for the cloud, and we resell ERP as well as CRM software. Some of our internal applications that we've developed include Anytime Collect, which integrates with your ERP. It's an accounts receivable and collections module. We also develop a business-to-business e-commerce storefront that's customized for your business-to-business, has a content management system in there. It's called Anytime Commerce. Anytime Supply Chain, sales forecasting, and MRP software. Anytime Assets, which is a cloud-based asset management and tracking module. And we also develop a few more as well. Some of the software that we resell Epicor 9 ERP. We resell Intact Financials, Sage 500 ERP, and as you know, SugarCRM. So that concludes today's webinar. I want to thank you again for coming out. I hope you learned some stuff. And if you want to contact me, if you want to learn any more about SugarCRM or the integrations that it provides, feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email and I'll answer all your questions. All right, thanks again. Have a great day.